RR Legal Talks. SEBI working with the NSE to resolve pending IPO issues. Today we are diving deep into a high-profile story that has been making waves in India's capital market, the much-delayed IPO, initial public offering of the National Stock Exchange, NSE, and how SEBI is now actively working to resolve pending issues along with NSE. This is what we are going to discuss. And why has the NSE IPO has been stuck for so many years? What are the regulatory hurdles? What did SEBI Chairman Tuhin Kanta Pandey say about its current status? So stay tuned till the end as we break down the developments, the legal and regulatory issues, and what this could mean for investors, markets, and India's IPO ecosystem. So we'll discuss the background of NSE IPO. The National Stock Exchange, the India's largest bourse by trading volume, filed its DRHP, that is draft ready-hearing prospectus, with SEBI back in 2016. So the goal was ambitious to raise over 10,000 crore through this public issue. But what happened? So regulatory hurdles stalled the process. SEBI raised a serious concern about corporate governance lapses at National Stock Exchange. So the allegations surfaced around the co-location scam, where the select brokers allegedly received unfair access to exchange data. So issues in appointing top management and delays in selecting a new chairman added to SEBI's disapproval. So these factors led to SEBI to block the IPO of NSE until all compliances and governance issues are addressed. So what is the current status? SEBI's move. Then fast forward to 2025, SEBI under its new chairman, Tuhin Kanta Pandey, has taken an active stance to clear this logjam. So in this in his latest interaction, Pandey confirmed that SEBI is working closely with NSE to resolve all outstanding issues pulling back the IPO. So in March 2025, SEBI formed an internal panel to specifically handle the NSE IPO matter. So NSE has submitted a fresh request to obtain a no objection certificate, NOC, for proceeding with the IPO. So the latest development is Tuhin Kanta Pandey did not commit to a specific timeline, but stated he is hopeful of a resolution soon. So this indicates that IPO is finally moving from dormant to active status. So a big positive for capital market watchers. So what is at stake? So why this IPO such a big deal? So the key highlights are NSE is India's largest stock exchange by market turnover, no doubt. And Bombay Stock Exchange went in public in 2017. And after that, we are seeing the developments of NSE. Investors are keenly awaiting an opportunity to own a part of this financial powerhouse. IPO of NSE is also expected to enhance any IPO is expected to enhance transparency, accountability, investor confidence in the exchange operations. So if cleared, this IPO could be one of the largest in recent years, boosting investor sentiment and bringing a significant inflows to Indian equity markets. So the legal and regulatory outlook, if you see, let's touch upon the regulatory framework that governs such cases under SEBI ICDR, Issue of Capital and Disclosure Requirement Regulations. Every company, including stock exchange, must satisfy a strict norms around corporate governance and fair disclosures, management integrity, legal compliance, SEBI has also leveraged its power under SEBI Act 1992 and SCERA Securities Contract Regulation Act 1956 to enforce better standards at NSE. So it is expected that NSE's compliance with these norms will determine whether the IPO can proceed smoothly. So the conclusion is, and what is expected next? So SEBI and this NSE story reflects the balancing act regulators must perform. So enabling market growth while ensuring transparency and investor protection. So with SEBI now actively collaborating with NSE and Chairman Pandey expressing optimism, so we may finally see the long-awaited IPO materialize. Investors and market participants should watch this space closely, as successful IPO will mark a new era for India's capital markets. So if NSE receives the NOC and the regulatory norm, then draft red herring prospectus, that is DRHP filing, then road shows and book building would follow. These are all within months. So please subscribe to our channel, RR Legal Talks and RR Corporates, for more insightful updates on markets, law and governance. We have two channels, RR Corporates and RR Legal Talks. Thank you.